This is Caramel from the Regular Sweets, and this is my second video, which, as you can probably tell from the fact I'm sitting in the car at a bus stop still, continues directly on from my first video, where the car boot sale ended about, well, 3 hours earlier than I expected it to. So I'm going to go to an event in London called Manga Social, which happens on the first Sunday of every month. That's it. It's a pub called the King and Queen, which is 2 stops away from King's Cross in a direction. Alright, I don't actually remember where it is, but I'll remember when I get there, and I'll make sure to note that down later on in the video. Just filled up the car, £45 worth of petrol, and before I was down to 2 bars and had done 383 miles at average of 54.6 mpg, although for a few weeks when I first had this car someone managed to keep it at 55 for about 2 weeks, but now it's hovering around 54.6. Also found an extra £10 in my pocket. Woohoo. Oh, and also this car's much shorter than my old one, so I went too far forwards at the pumps and then had to reverse, which was embarrassing. Strange.
Second, I didn't hear that, sorry.
Got a hell of a jump start.
Fell down old and ended up in Hong Kong. Hey, when that happens. Might have guessed from the abrupt quality change of the video. I left my proper camera open. Anyway, the manga meetup is at Great Portland Street, which is 2 stops away from King's Cross. How's it dark? We have birthday cake for people whose birthday is this month. Oh, doing a video about this club. No, cake's not arrived yet. And snacks. Sometimes Japanese, mostly not. Video time. So he's vlogging. YouTube.com/TRSWorld.
三人娘が新人さんです声優で、あとは畑野渡が最後。
かわいい。This vlog is making no sense. This one's attacking Hero Fujita-san. It's going to run out first, the memory or the battery.
What are you taking a picture of?
All the music quiz is from animes from the 90s.
Wunderbar.
キャラクイズが先のアニメが偏っちゃったんで、アニソンのクイズは全部90年代のアニメ
When
で
there's
す。
a way through that, I've actually watched all the way, well, most of the way through some of the So they pick that up.
第2問、これです。
Be the writer.
マジコと長崎
Be Jordan the writer. Any ideas?
Question number 3、第3問。1960年代にオリジナルが作成されて90年代のリメイクです。こちら有名です。So really, really famous.
That show doesn't look that good in any frame.
Yeah.
That show doesn't look that way very well. That's not
Now, to be honest, yeah, now that makes me feel like. To be honest, the only other short thing was psychedelic.
I lost video.
I study with you, so like we spend a lot of time together. You let me know if there's anything going on.
That funny caption from my hourly comic was actually true. I don't want to get self-conscious about vlogging, but the Daiki tradition now I'm too drunk to care. It was that stereotypical British river. This is London. And I'm going towards the underground, I hope. Interesting. Train approaching.
And some floor surfaces may become slippery. Please mind the gap between the train and the...
This is a safety announcement. Due to today's inclement weather, please take
It's a new King's Cross, which they were working on when I went to Devon for the eclipse in 1999. Which only finished for the Olympics in 2012. Woohoo! Also the Harry Potter exhibit's just over there. Well, they're actually Harry Potter set in 1996, where they hadn't even started this bit. This was like a murky alleyway back then. Oh dear. They always split its train in two in Cambridge, so you should always go to where it divides and get in the first bit if you want to go beyond Cambridge. Here's a division. Always uncoupled by that bit. And now we're going out into the rain, but we're not, because we can always go through the train. Where's the toilet on this thing? There it is. Hold on. I think someone's in there. Let's read some Yowie. Yowie. There's some pictures in here somewhere. There we are.